This beautiful morning, all of us have gathered here for the purpose of co-creating. Co-creating at its best. I'm not here to teach anyone anything because all of you are definitely senior people and you have got enough experience to understand the world by yourself. Why I am here? I need to clarify a little bit why I am here. Why suddenly we organize a program called Reinvent Yourself. This discovery, this self-discovery would help you understand some of the problems that you have been facing all the while for last 9-10 years when you know that world around you has completely changed. When I say change, the word change, transformation, when I say that world has completely changed, I think most of you would have lot of problems in accepting all the new things that will be shared with you here in the workshop because you have tremendous backlog. You are carrying a baggage from the past, from your memory, thoughts. We are going to give lot of new concepts in this workshop. I will request you to let go of your memories, thoughts, to justify what I am saying, but I would like you to enjoy what is being told in this workshop because this workshop begins with some sort of soul search and then it ends at the materialistic world, physical world that we all are witnessing. So is a conglomeration between this non-physical and physical. This question will be haunting you. Why am I suffering in a world which is totally different from what I used to say? So this world is full of new things. What we are facing now. Why this workshop here? We are going to talk about it, why this particular workshop has been organized for BCCL. It started last year when I was serving Hello Institute of Technology as a senior professor. I happened to meet Chairman CIL in one of the conference that I organized last year for mining industry, Mine 2009. So there, I talked to him about something that is happening everywhere without the knowledge of all the people who are so bogged down by, they are so puzzled. They think that what they are seeing, they are watching, they are observing, they are experiencing is the world that is going to be with them. But the problem is, professional excellence is a keyword which is different in this new economic world. But the professional experience that we have all, I passed out in 1980, I know mining industry ins and outs. What I feel that the professional excellence in today's world is completely different from the professional excellence in the mining industry. So, I wanted to share with you the current state that we are all watching and the future desired state that whole world is watching. I want to find out the gaps between what is in the current state and what is in the desired future state. So, we will first talk about new economic world. What does that mean? Why new economic world is totally different from the mining industry that we are experiencing now. Then gradually we will see how to reinvent. Reinvention is a journey to really transform oneself from caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly. Caterpillar is ugly looking entity, but the butterfly is so beautiful. So we will try to hold your hand, giving you a perspective of what reinvention means. And then we will start with course of reinvention, and we will end this workshop by saying, feel good. You must feel good in order to watch the world which is being projected in front of you right now. So this is the flow of the workshop. We will. But the problem I have briefly told that the caution, you have to execute a lot of caution here in this workshop, because you are not only a organizational man, you are all senior people who have been there in this particular organization for a number of years. And probably your chair as a general manager, chief general managers and director and CMDs, this chair would block the unknown that is being projected always in front of you from this existing world. Your ego, you thought that your experience is ultimate in this world, but 30 years of experience does not mean 30 years of experience repeated one time. It can also mean that 1 year experience repeated 30 times. So when you call yourself an experienced guy, now onward, please mind whether that means the experience quantum repeated one time or the quantum of which has been repeated number of times. And also in this society right now, we have the tendency to give lot of weightage to knowledge. The moment they say that I am a doctorate from IIT Kharagpur, you have created a evaluation thing that he is knowledgeable. But this present world is so different that every 3 months all the knowledge gets replaced by the new ones. So when I call myself a knowledgeable guy, a doctorate, then probably it comes from the ego. Whereas the doctorate means you are in sync with the current world in terms of a particular discipline of choice. So, memory of success, long cherished thoughts of I am doing well may continue to interfere here while you are listening to something that is totally unknown. Be less quick to allow your past to have full control. I know that because when I say confidence, you know the word confidence. When I say experience, you know the word experience. When I say excellence, you know everything. Problem comes from watching the whole things with thoughts from the word's point of view. But just I will request you to observe your feeling when you are listening something. Your feelings will never teach you. It will keep on telling you, yes, whatever you are listening in this program is so genuine, so original and so important to us that we need to really go by what is being projected here in this particular seminar. We are going to give this seminar all over India. Last month I have been called by Government of Gujarat to take this seminar for IAS, IPS and IFS, Indian Forest Service officers. So this workshop is spreading in wings because this workshop has so much value in it which I have experienced this last 1 year. When I left VIT in 12th of November, I came back to Calcutta. I was with IIT, I taught at IIT for 1 year. But there was searching continuously going on. What is that which is making the professional excellent? Is the professional who is occupying a chair excellent? Excellent, guys. What does it mean? As because it's a workshop, I think I need to really interact with you. And you need to help me coming out with your understanding of that. So, what do you mean by excellence? When you talk about excellence, what does it mean? So, domain has a different identity altogether. Is it true? So, organization is a subset of domain. Clear? Organization is a subset of domain. So, in order to graduate yourself from a level of an organizational being, you have to add lot of value which is not there in the organization. Is it true? Try to understand. And then there is one entity called individual, who is the father, who is the husband, who is the anything, a social being. How we are going to tackle that? When you say individual, organizational and domain being, three of same people with three roles, isn't it? How we are going to? You are a father, but you are an organizational man and you are a domain man. How are you going to integrate that? This is what we want to phrase. That being a domain, being into a domain, you cannot be an organizational being only. You need to bring lot of knowledge from the domain to the organization and make the organization enriched. So this is the norm of the whole world, which I say in economic world, where individually people are contributing. We will be watching number of films wherein these have all been told to you that you can contribute in a big way to your organization. Organization cannot always ask you to do this and that. Rather you have the innovation, you have the collaborative sense to come back to the organization saying that this particular thing is being practiced elsewhere in the domain and I want to learning. But here you must be very sure a professional being is never equal to an organizational being. Professional being is a domain being. Clear? Now, excellence. When you talk about excellence, what does that mean? Quality. We talk about quality and then monitor your progress in terms of quality. An outstanding feature, you are good at this, good at that, and then you have a important value for contribution. You are pursuing a goal, but everything is limited to the dictum that organization provides. Why can I be an individual working in an organization for the service of the community? So, excellence is an aspiration, an attitude, a pursuit, a way of life to do a common thing in an uncommon way. That is what the whole new economic world is doing. What we are doing? We are enjoying the benefits. We are moving with Nokia telephone and we are moving with a laptop being given to you by the world called new economic world. Why they have created that? Why they are continuously? Your daughter, your son is working in say software organization. What does it mean when he participates? He participates in an organization which is new economic organization. What does that mean? We are here in this workshop to give you an idea how to align yourself to this particular world which is so unknown. Are you accepting this? That there is a gap between you and the projected you that is being expected out of you in this new economic world. I know that now one of my friends, he is talking about his son. These people, they come to the father saying that I hate you, father. I hate you, father, because you don't know anything which is being projected by the new economic world. I am very, very, very upset that you don't even try to know what is happening all around you. Probably after today you will be able to communicate to your son, to your daughter, and you will be able to make a meaning of what this new economic world means. We are trying to do that in the next 4-5 hours, and probably that is what is our goal today. So the problem is your view, how you view this organization. This environment, some of you think that BCCL has a goal, million ton, so and so. Objective, roles, responsibility, so and so. Some people from human resources, you talk about motivation, you talk about communication, you talk about fulfillment. And some people who are political in nature, they take home. So context is very, so all these things together, when you look at it, this presentation is available on the net. At the end of the presentation, you will be able to get all the copies, so don't waste your time in noting down. Once you go back home, probably one round of visualization would be enough. So consideration. You are considering. You are too much considering. That's the problem with you. Someone is not working, okay, chalta hai. Someone is not doing, okay, chalta hai. Someone is threatening you, okay, someone else prior to him has threatened you. What's the harm? So when you try to understand your projected now, which is coming to you, so the problem now is this, that we become, now we have to admit it. How many of you admitted here that you are living a life of limitation? Raise your hand. How many of you feel that you are living a life